Breaking news. See the Democracy Day message Peter Obi sent out to everyone who is standing with him, who believes that if he becomes president, if Nigerians vote for him, assist him to become president, it will make a whole lot of difference. This is the Democracy Day message he sends out there, encourages all to look forward to and to do actively. Well, this is exactly what Nigerians need to be preparing their mind and doing right now, because the truth of the matter remains is that if we keep quiet, we say nothing, we'll be surprised what will follow. Let's get all the details. What Peter Obi instructed his supporters to do as a way to celebrate Democracy Day. What Peter Obi has asked people to do is making a whole lot of rounds. The presidential aspirant of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has taken to his verified Twitter handle to urge his followers to put up the logo of the LP party with his name, Obi, ascribed to it as celebrating Democracy Day. In the words of Peter Obi, from 6 a.m. today, put this up on your profile photo, WhatsApp status, everywhere. This is we celebrating our right to vote. This is what it ought to be. Celebrate your right to vote. Peter Obi for Nigeria. Let's make this nation a better place. He has encouraged everybody to do this as a right to show, as a right to show that we've got our right to vote and we will exercise it. Recall that June 12th has been set aside as a day to celebrate the triumph of democracy in Nigeria from the military regime. As such, Peter Obi has created a unique way for his supporters to celebrate Democracy Day. His post has been since generating a lot of comments and reaction from supporters who are in line with the directives. Some of the words have been, "Done mine already. Our president has spoken." Some other person said, "Our next president, it shows you are paying attention to us." Another person says, "Man of the hour. It has to be done. 6 a.m. by 4 a.m. I've done mine. Wait and see." Others say, "Done and dusted. We'll vote for you. We mobilize all our votes. We mobilize more people." Others said, "Our principal has spoken, and so shall it be." Others said, "The revolution begins today. Thank you." Others said, "Sir, I am with you. We'll be the first person to vote for you." Others said, "Yes, my president." Others said, the call you can tell is beyond words. And that it is good to understand that Peter Obi and the Labour Party are making up the real force that is becoming a real threat to the People Democratic Party, PDP, as well as All Progressive Congress, APC. Peter Obi has become a household name, not because he has money to share, not because he has deep pockets, not because he's, patronizing people, but it's because his antecedents precedes him. Every one of them who are, who, if not all, almost every one of them who are seeking one position or the other, especially those seeking for the number one position in terms of democracy in the country, had one capacity or another to serve. But guess what? What did they do when they had this opportunity, when they had those terms to be able to showcase a different landmark? What did they do? That's the real point of call. If a man has gotten an opportunity and yet he failed gallantly, such an individual must be checked and watched. Such an individual should not be encouraged or supported to do anything that could, further bring a deterrent to the people. Most of those people have had opportunity to serve. What did they do? How was their service? Are they people who EFCC are going after today? Are they men and women who has nothing to offer? The status quo must change. We must bring something fresh to the table. It cannot be business as usual. Like we keep repeating, you cannot continue same cycle and expect a different result. For goodness sake, if you want a different result, you have to break free at some point and make an exit and begin to make something worthwhile to bring about real change, real change, real establishment of a different perspective in all of this, so that people can truly, know exactly what the next point of call is. There is no direction, nothing. People do as they choose, as it pleases, and then you expect that things will suddenly change. No, it's not going to happen that way. It's not suddenly going to jump up from the sky and all of a sudden everything is all well and good. All things bright and beautiful, the Lord God made them all. There is work to be done. Even for Adam, although he was put in a garden, everything was there. Say, son, walk the garden. Do something. And what is this work you may ask, Madam, which work you say make I go do and not get garden to work? No problem. Get your PVC. That's your work. Go get your PVC. Go get it. Go get your PVC. Go get your PVC. Go get ready to vote. Okay? Vote for the candidate. I'm not going to tell you who to vote. That would be me infringing on your fundamental human right. This is you making the decision. This is you looking at it. This is you making the decision. This is you looking at things. This is you calling the shots. This is you making the decision and making a real point of call and saying, you know what, it's about time. I will make the difference. I will vote for the candidate I feel has the capacity to bring change. I will vote for the candidate I've seen and I've heard and I've seen what he has done in time past, and I feel that, he can make a whole lot of difference. That's the person that I'm advocating for. And when we all together with one voice, with one accord, stand in this position, in oneness, no division, we are all in synergy. Look at what we did in 2015. We achieved it together, didn't we? When we put our minds to it to say, the mistake we made then was that we did not know that we also vote the barrel. We thought we were leaving the frying pan. We did not know that we were going for an empty barrel. This one it's just making bong 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 sound. There's nothing to it. The sound is so loud. There's no reading. We didn't know. What we did was not bad. We gave it a try. Okay, we took a leap of faith, thinking that things may possibly change. But how wrong were we? We thought that is it. We thought we've seen the real deal. Little did we know that it is actually a mirage, nothing to come by in terms of speaking of the truth. So it is what it is. What is standing right now and what we are all envisaging is the call for a real difference. Okay, the call for a real change, the call for every one of us to begin to, align with what is right so that we can carefully together bring about a lot of difference. If you say you believe Peter Obi should be the man, please, I beg your pardon, I beg you again, and I beg you again. I plead with you, please go ahead, vote for the candidate of your choice. Okay? Leave us a comment. Bye for now.